So I wanted to just do a quick video of the Chase Freedom credit card offers out there. Because if you've looked, you can either get the regular $200 sign-up bonus after spending $500, and then the regular multipliers on that credit card. Or you can get two elevated offers that are great, which is the 5X on grocery and gas spend for the first year up to $12,000 of spend. And then the other offer is you're getting a dollar for dollar match similar to the Discover It credit card, where you're doubling your multipliers on the Chase Freedom Unlimited card only, and you get 10 times on the travel portal, 6 times on dining, 6 times on drugstore purchases, and 3 times everywhere else. And that's all for the first year, all unlimited. So the question is, which offer is better? The 5X on gas and groceries for the first year of spend for $12,000, or the dollar for dollar match for multiplying your multipliers by 2, getting 10 times through the travel portal, getting 6 times on dining and drugstore purchases, and 3 times everywhere else. So if we look here at my spreadsheet that I made, it's not perfect, so don't critique it too much. I kind of broke it down to what would be the better offer. And obviously it varies depending on the person. If you're going to spend a lot more on gas and grocery and you're going to hit that spend limit, then that's going to be way better. But if you're going to be dining a lot more, maybe even using the travel portal for Chase a lot, then the Chase Freedom Unlimited offer is better. First of all, the 5X on the gas and grocery is available for the Chase Freedom Flex and the Chase Freedom Unlimited, while the dollar for dollar match is only available for the Chase Freedom Unlimited. The Chase Freedom Flex doesn't have that same offer. So if we look at the spreadsheet, I'm kind of calculating, let's say that you spend $45,000 a year, give or take. This isn't going to be the same for everybody. I definitely don't spend $4,000 on travel because I don't really do too much traveling. But these can vary. You can move things around and everything, but I kind of calculated to where this would be how much you would be spending. And depending on where the numbers are, it could dramatically change. So as you can see right here, we have the regular offer, the double offer, and the 5 times on gas and grocery. And just looking at it color coordinated, you're going to be able to see that it's not the best is in red, the okay is in yellow, and then the best is in green. So if you see the regular offer, they're pretty much all in red, so you're not going to want to be able to just do the regular offer. You're going to be wanting to do one of the other 2 offers right off the bat. But if you just do the regular offer, it's still good because you're getting $200 for a sign-up bonus. And you're going to be able to have this credit card, which will be a great credit card to have as well. But as we look at the double offer and the 5X on gas and grocery, so if we look at the multipliers in this first section, we're going to see you get 10 times on the travel portal, 6 times on dining, 6 times on drugstore, 3 times everywhere else. And those 4 categories are all in green because those will be the best multipliers for that offer. While you look at the 5X on gas and grocery, you only get 5% on the travel portal. These will all be the regular multipliers. As you can see from the regular offer, they match exactly. 5X on the travel portal, 3 times on dining, 3 times on drugstores, and 1.5 times everywhere else. For those ones, the double offer wins. But if we look at the gas and grocery, of course, the 5 times on gas and grocery, you're going to get much more value. Instead of getting 3 on gas and grocery, because for the everywhere else category you would get 3 times, which is still really good to be able to get 3 times on gas and grocery purchases, but 5 is obviously greater than 3, so we want to be able to have 5 instead of 3. So then if we look at the $200 sign-up bonus, we actually can see, and as far as I know, I haven't seen anywhere that it says you're going to get it, but the double offer does not include the $200 sign-up bonus. So for a lot of people, you might think, well, that already answers the question, which one's better? It doesn't have the $200 sign-up bonus. Well, that's not necessarily the case. That's what I also thought at first, but when you actually put in the numbers and do the math, you can actually get much more value out of this card compared to the other 2 because of it being unlimited for the first year and your multipliers being doubled. But as you can see, the other 2, the regular offer and the 5X on gas and grocery, do get that $200 sign-up bonus. And they all 3 get the 0% intro APR for 15 months. And if we do an average for their multipliers, we can see the regular offer is about 2.5% or 2.5 times, and the 5X on gas and grocery is 3.75%, while the double offer is a little more than 5% or 5 times back. So from looking at that point, you can see that the best ones for multipliers would be the double offer, but the best one for sign-up bonus would be the regular and the 5X on gas and grocery. Then this is where it's important to do the math to see how much you would actually be spending in each category to see how much you will get at the end of your first year of spend. These numbers are just taking into effect the numbers we have over here. So the multipliers you're going to get back, the regular and the 5X on gas and grocery for the first 4 are going to be equal and will match perfectly because because it's the same multipliers. So the double offer will obviously trump both of those. As you get 400, you're doubling it, so you're getting 400 on the travel portal, 240 on the dining, 30 on the drugstore, and 645 on everywhere else. So then for the gas and grocery category, we can see that you get much more for the 5x on gas and grocery. You're going to get 250 on gas and 500 on grocery, while the double offer only gets 150 on gas and 300 on grocery. That already has a substantial difference right there, especially with the regular offer only getting $75 on gas and 150 on grocery. So now we're going to look at the total cash back from the multipliers. So from the multipliers, which is very interesting because you can see that the regular offer has $882.50, while the 5 times on gas and grocery has $1,407.50, and then the double offer has $1,765, which is much more than you would be getting actually with the 5x on gas and grocery. You're getting a whole like $350 more just from the double offer than you would with the 5x on gas and grocery, and you're definitely getting way more than the regular offer because it's being doubled. So now let's add in the $200 sign-up bonus that the other two have that the double offer does not have. So if we add that in and we redo our math now to add those in, we can see the regular offer now has $1,082.50 that you could earn potentially in your first year of having the card. The 5x on gas and grocery has $1,607.50, but the double offer still trumps it over, is still higher with $1,765. So that has like $160 more just right there, and this is without the sign-up offer. So if you actually are spending in those multipliers, those categories a lot, then you're going to be able to get more value. If you don't spend that much on your credit card, then having the $200 sign-up bonus is going to be much better, especially if you're only doing it for like the short term. If you have like a big spend, like maybe your first month or something, but then you don't use it after that, then getting a sign-up bonus offer is much better than getting a dollar for dollar match card. But if you're going to be utilizing the card throughout the whole year, spending on a regular basis, making sure you're hitting all these multipliers, then getting the double offer is going to be much better. And just to compare as well, because the Chase Freedom Flex card, like we talked about, can get you 9 times on gas and grocery depending on the quarterly category that they hit. So we're going to take it into effect the Chase Freedom Flex card. So the math over here is going to be a little bit more complicated because we need to do it depending on quarters. So we're going to do it as if quarter 1 we're going to get 5 times on grocery, and quarter 3 5 times on gas. If you see, all the multipliers are going to be the same as like the regular, where you're getting 5 on the travel portal, 3 on dining, 3 on drugstores, 1 everywhere else because it's the Chase Freedom Flex card. But you're getting 5 times on the gas, and then for this quarter, because it's 5 times on grocery, you're getting 9 times on grocery. And if you remember from my video, I talked about how you're getting the 1% unlimited, and then you're getting 4 times back added onto the offer, and then you're getting an additional 4 times back with the 5 times offer on gas and grocery. And that's all in the fine print if you need to look at it and see why you're getting 9 times instead of getting 10 times. And I understand. I find it very unfortunate as well that you're not getting 10 times back, but 9 times is still pretty good as well. So then we can see as well in quarter 3 that it's going to flip-flop where the 9 times is on gas now and the 5 times is on grocery. So then as we look at the average multipliers per quarter, you're going to get 4.33% quarter 1 and the same as quarter 3, while quarter 2 and quarter 4 will be 3.67%. So you're actually going to get, for the total, you're going to get 330.83 for your first quarter, 337.50 for your second quarter, 414.17 for your third quarter, and 337.50 for your fourth quarter. And then we add the sign-up bonus, because you're going to get the sign-up bonus with the Flex card, and we're just going to add that into quarter 1, and then you can see the math there. And once we add all those up, we actually get $1,620, which this actually is a little bit more than the Chase Freedom Unlimited getting the 5x on gas and grocery. It's not too much more, it's just $12.50 more. It's not really an influencer on which card you should get if you do the 5x offer for gas and grocery between the Chase Freedom Unlimited and the Chase Freedom Flex card. You should look at it more of which card you're going to be able to utilize the best, if you want the quarterly category MasterCard or if you want the card that gets a little higher for the catch-all category being a Visa card. card. But you can see from both of these offers, they're still less than the double offer. So it really just depends on how you're going to be using your card, if you're going to be using it throughout the year, spending it on those multipliers, and if you're going to be using it to the best of your ability and utilizing the card. If you're only going to use it for the first 3 months so that you can spend $500 to get your $200 and just put the card away for the rest of the year, then getting the 5x on gas and grocery is probably better. But even if you're doing that, you might just do the regular offer if you're not going to use it anymore. But it varies depending on each person which offer they want to be able to get and which card they want to get as well. Because for the Chase Freedom Unlimited card, you have 2 different offers that you can be able to get, while the Chase Freedom Flex card, you only have the one offer of the 5x on gas and grocery. So if you're a Chase Freedom Flex lover, you're definitely going to go with the 5x on gas and grocery. But if you're a Chase Freedom Unlimited lover, then you might want to be able to decide which one you want to use. As for me, I got the 5x on gas and grocery through the Chase Freedom Unlimited card so that I can be able to use that card at Costco to get 5x on gas purchases. That's just my preference. Double offer, like we talked about, is going to get you way more cash back. It's going to get you at most about $150 more cash back or point back doing the double offer. The only difference is if you want your points now or if you want your points later, because with the sign up offer of $200, you're going to get that instantly once you hit the minimum spend that you're required to do. While the double offer one, you're going to have to wait till the end of your first year before you actually see your double offer points. It just really depends on the individual, on you, what you want to do. But either offer is going to be great. And if you need help finding it, you can always Google it, find other YouTube content creators that have it. You can also use my link to be able to find it. I believe it'll take you to the 5x on gas and grocery, but I'm not 100% sure. So if it doesn't, make sure you use someone else's link or just search it up yourself. And then I'll make sure to leave some links down at the bottom too so that you can be able to have an easier time finding it. What do you think of the Chase Freedom cards? Do you think this is a card that you're going to get here soon? As I don't know how long these offers are going to last. Leave your comments down below to let me know if you're going to be getting one of these cards or not, or if you think the Chase Freedom cards are overrated and too many people talk about them. But if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all my content releases. And thank you, and hope you all have a great day. Thanks.